everyone, so today I wanted to do a fitness and health video talking about some things that I use to motivate myself and just helpful tips and tools, and also showing you guys a few things that I picked up lately. First of all, I met an adorable subscriber today at Nordstrom Rack, so if that was you and you're watching this, thank you so much for helping me out, and it was so nice to meet you. I love seeing you guys out in public, it's so fun, and oh my gosh, I walked in there and I was just no makeup, nothing, and she was so sweet, and I love just like talking to her and everything. It like made my day. It's so cool to like see people that watch your videos in real life. It just makes it like that much more real, because when I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I feel like I'm talking to my friends and people that I like and care about, and then when I actually meet you, it's so much more real, and it's a crazy experience. So I went into Nordstrom Rack to find a pair of Nikes, and I found them. I have been wanting a pair of black Nikes for so long, and I think these are like the perfect pair because I love the two-tone black, and I love how they have the white bottoms, but then the part that's actually going to be like on the ground is black, so I feel like they won't get as dirty possibly. So I got these for, originally they were $75, and then they were marked down to $65, and then they were marked down to $45, and then I got 25% off that. And then it gets even better. Since I was there, I went and picked up a second pair, and I did have a pair really similar to this. They were gray and hot pink, but I left them in a hotel room, and when I called back once I realized and went through my suitcase, the hotel did not have them anymore, and it was my fault honestly for leaving them there, so you know, I couldn't really be upset, but I did miss my hot pink pair. And this pair was originally $85 and then $64, and then it was $45 and then 25% off that. So I got two pairs of Nikes for like the price of one, maybe even a little bit less, so I'm super happy, and I think I did really well. And I love rewarding myself with things that I'm going to be wearing and using when I'm working out. It just kind of makes a lot of sense to me to do that. Another big tip for working out and motivation is going with a friend. I've been going with some of my friends lately, and it makes it that much more fun. We typically don't have that much time to like catch up and talk when we're jogging and running, because you are kind of running and stuff, so it's a little hard to have like big catch-up conversations. But afterwards we like to go get some water or go get some dinner if it's late at night, and it's just so fun to kind of incorporate your friends into working out. And I feel like your friends can really keep you accountable as well, because my friend will text me and be like, hey, did you work out today? You know, have you gone yet? Let's go together. And it's just another person that knows what you're trying to do and kind of can keep you on track and stuff, and that's really helpful if you're having a hard time just staying consistent, because to see results and to start seeing changes in your body and in yourself, you have to be consistent. Naturally, growing up, I have always been curvy, and I've never been super athletic. I've never loved being athletic, and my two sisters, Molly and Mia, who are younger than me, have always naturally been very, very thin. That's just the way their bodies are built. They have also never had a problem with their weight. They both can pretty much eat whatever they want and not worry about it. So it's, you know, it's always just been different. You know, growing up with them, like we go out on the lake, they want to wakeboard and do all this stuff, and for them it's not even like they're doing it to burn off calories or they're doing it as like an activity or a sport. They just naturally are super active and love to do stuff like that. So I think growing up like that, it's been something I've had to get used to, and I've had to realize that that might not be how I am naturally, or that's not how my body is built, but I need to start incorporating things into my life that are burning calories and, you know, getting my heart rate up and moving and stuff, even if it's not something I just naturally want to do and enjoy. As far as other things for keeping yourself accountable and just staying on track, I've been wearing these bracelets by Chelsea Charles, and these are the Count Me Healthy bracelets, and look, you can see my little tattoo right there, and they come in different like mixed metal colors, and they have these little beads on them, and what you do is you can move the beads to one side and you can kind of track like a goal for yourself, and no one else has to know what your goal is or what you're tracking or counting. And other than that, they just look like super cute like stacked bracelets, which I personally love wearing a bunch of bracelets always, so having these on is really great because it's just something I can look down at my wrist and I know what I'm doing throughout the day. So if that doesn't make sense, I'll kind of explain it a little bit more. So this silver one right here is actually how I track, and I'm telling you guys my little secret, so now you know, this is how I track my Diet Cokes for the week. That might sound really stupid, but I have a problem with Diet Coke. I don't drink coffee. I honestly don't drink any other liquid other than water and Diet Coke, but Diet Coke is really not that good for you, and I've been trying to limit myself to like one, maybe two a day. So I've been tracking on here throughout the week like how many Diet Cokes I've had, and I really haven't had that many this week. I've kind of been off of it. I feel like once you start like taking something out of your diet, you slowly like miss it a little bit less and less. It's hard at first, but eventually it happens. So I've been tracking how many Diet Cokes I've had the week, and I just pull the little bead over when I want to show that I've had one, but I'm taking that off because I have not had it. So don't want to trick myself into thinking I have when I still, you know, have some to drink if I want to. And then this next one I like to use for glasses of water throughout the day. I aim to drink like 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, which is a lot, but it's what you need to do to be hydrated. It's so great for your skin as well. It really clears up your skin and makes it nice and glowy. It's also just good for like your digestion and just your body overall. You want to be hydrated, and I think a lot of people that overeat or that tend to snack a lot, sometimes you're just thirsty and your body can mistake that with hunger. So drinking a lot of water can ensure that you're eating out of, you know, actual hunger and not just being thirsty and wanting something in your mouth. And so with this, of course, it's kind of early in the day, so I'm only 4 glasses of water down, but I like to have this one just to track that and try to get in my 8 to 10 glasses. And literally having this on my arm really motivates me to drink more water. That's something I have struggled with for a long time because I just forget. Like the day goes on and I'm just not thinking about it. But with my bracelet, I know, like, it's almost like a game for myself. Like I want to see all the little beads stacked up to know, okay, I've had enough water, I've been doing it correctly. And this last gold bracelet is actually my favorite and the most meaningful to me. Of course, you can make up any little thing you want to track with these bracelets. It doesn't have to be water or Diet Coke or whatever. It can be anything that's important to you. And this last one is something that is super important to me, and I think is a big part of overall being healthy. I think is your mental health and your well-being of having a nice heart and a kind, caring heart. And so this last bracelet I use to track positive compliments that I've given people throughout the day. As you can see, I've given quite a lot because I did go shopping today, so I was around a lot of people and I made sure to compliment pretty much everyone I came into contact with. And I just like to use this to, you know, when I see someone at the grocery store, I'll go up to them and let them know that I like their purse or I like their eyes or something. And I feel like just giving that positive energy out into the world, it comes back. I promise you. I'm a very big believer in karma and kind of, you know, what you get is what you give. And I feel like whenever I'm being positive and seeing good things in people and focusing on happy things, I get that back. And I feel like the energy that I give out into the world, I'm receiving. And I start to notice people are kinder to me. I feel better. And I feel like when you mentally love yourself and you feel like you're being a good person and you're being someone that is beneficial to the world and you're making other people's days, you want to kind of work harder on yourself and you want to, you know, stay motivated into being healthy and fit and stuff. And I realize whenever I'm kind of sad and I'm thinking a lot of negative thoughts and just bad things, it's hard to get out of bed and to go work out and to eat healthy. But when I'm thinking positive things and I'm having so many positive interactions with people just by giving them compliments or saying something nice to someone, I'm so much more willing to want to work on myself and to want to better myself. So for me, the gold one is my most special one because it does just track how many people I've come into contact with that I have tried to make their day. And that's another big thing. You really never know how much a small word of kindness is going to mean to someone else. And that's, I think, my favorite part about it and what I really love. And a lot of people, I'm sure, are like wondering, like, how do the beads just not slip around? The beads are also super, like, not difficult to move, but they don't move unless you move them, which I think is really great because when I first heard of the idea, I was thinking they would slide all over the place, but they really don't. Like, they stay put throughout the day if you move them, so you don't have to worry about tracking something that was not accurate. And these bracelets are adjustable, which is great because my little sister Molly has really tiny wrists, so they're nice because you can make them smaller like this or open them up and make them bigger if you need to. And they're also very nicely weighted, but they don't feel like too bulky on your wrist, so you can definitely stack up a bunch of different colors like I like to as well. And they have so many different varieties of these. They have ones with like the bigger crystals like this. Of course, they have these smaller mixed metal ones. They also have some ones done in rose gold, and they even have the little wrap bracelet, which is a bit more, I guess, casual, but you can still do the same counting with all the beads like this. So I'm going to be giving away 3 different bracelets, so there will be 3 different winners. All you have to do is, of course, be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and then I want you to go to the Chelsea Charles website, take a look at all the different bracelets and all the different color options and stuff, and pick out your favorite one. And then you need to leave a comment on this video letting me know one compliment that you would give yourself. Just something you like about yourself or you admire about yourself. And then after you leave the comment with your favorite bracelet and then the compliment, you'll be entered to win one of the bracelets, and I'll be picking a winner in 1 week. And I want you to just think about that compliment that you gave yourself, and then think about a compliment you could go give to someone out in the world that you see, and just really realize that you have the opportunity to be whoever you want to be the best version of yourself. You just have to put in the effort and dedication, and you can do it. Trust me, if I can start to make better choices in my life to be the most healthy and best version of myself, so can you, and I want you to feel motivated and inspired to do so. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely go ahead and enter the contest for the bracelets because they're super adorable and super helpful when you're wanting to stay on track and keep things in mind. I also have a discount code that I'll list below, so definitely check that out, and I'll see you guys next week.